And in the beginning of my third year, I purchased the speeds for rheumat, and I started to watch some videos. They were very excellent. They were very helpful. Some of my seniors used speed, and I watched YouTube videos, also interviews. Then I realized speed is a source where they are teaching Harrison like chapter to chapter.
So I bring in all the wishes and greetings on behalf of all the faculty members to Dr. Raviteja Naidu for scoring a topmost rank of NEET SS 2025 rank number All India 59 in DM Medical Group. Congratulations to you, Doctor.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
So great to have you in the session today. I mean, you have been a topper in NESS and have taken a topmost rank and a seat in AIMS Bilaspur and DM Rheumatology. Congratulations for you for that. And you have been already a rheumatologist in making. Now to have you in this session is something which is phenomenal. Thanks for your time to share your experiences with the students for their benefit.
Thank you. My pleasure, sir.
Great. So can we know a detailed background history from where all you started till date? What have you done?
Sir, basically, my name is Raviteja. I come from Devanakonda, Kurnool district, a village in Devanakonda, Kurnool district, sir, Andhra Pradesh. I have done my MBBS from Government Medical College, Kadapa. And then I joined Banaras Hindu University, IMS BHU, to pursue my MD medicine. I recently completed my MD medicine, sir, in October of 2025. And then I have given INISS also in November, where I have secured AML 5, and then I joined AIMS Bilaspur in the first round counseling. The counseling is still going. And now I got NEET SS, which I gave in December. Yes,
so your primary exam was an NESS exam or NEET SS exam?
Primarily, I prepared from INSS, sir. And
Great accomplishment, wonderful achievement.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
You are like an inspiration now. Where to choose from where to do. I mean, very good, very good.
Thank you, sir.
Why rheumatology was your interest?
Sir, in my UG, I didn't have any exposure. I just theoretically read rheumat part. But in my MD medicine, where I have done, my unit is primarily we have admitted many patients in our wards. And we used to do weekly OPDs for rheumatology, where you used to see on a weekly in a one OPD at least we used to see 100 to 150 patients. And in our wards also we used to constantly have all these patients, Sjogren's, sclerosis, systemic sclerosis, SLE, all these patients we used to have, myositis and all. Somehow I was like, as everyone, I was also not very precise on what I have to do. I'm more inclined towards medicine, but as I've seen more patients of rheumat, I thought I should give a try, and I liked the subject. It's not like, so I should give it my chance in rheumat. I know there were very few seats, but still I gave my chances.
Very good, excellent. You did great and you achieved great. So as we could see from you, I mean, your primary exam was looking for an NESS exam. And how you started your preparation and what all you did to achieve a topmost rank in NESS?
Sir, in the first year, we were not able to read much. The duties were hectic. In second year also, like we used to get like 1 to 2 hours a day. In a day, like that too after hectic works only. Then we have to go again for evening rounds and all. So in those 2 hours, I started initially to read majorly whatever we have been seeing in the wards, like common cases that we are seeing in the wards. I used to read like stroke, myeloma, CML, all these kind of patients, SLE and all. These kind of topics I used to read in my second year. And at the end of second year, I realized that I should give importance to one subject and focus on INI, because my seniors told that INI should be primary exam if you where the exam is predictable and the chances of getting a seat are more if you are more focused. So I thought of going for one branch and I opted for rheumatology. And in the beginning of my third year, I purchased a speed, sir, for rheumat, and I started to watch some videos of Arun, sir. They were very excellent. They were very helpful, sir. And then at that time only Kelly's new edition was also released, 12th edition released. So I started with the basic knowledge I had and some videos I watched from Arun, sir. I realized that we can read the textbook. And Kelly's was very readable book also. So I started to read 12th edition. And then in third year, beginning of third year, and then after 2 to 3 months, I completed major important topics like there are only 5, 6 main chunks that the test. So I like SLE, spondyloarthropathy, all these things I have read. And after that, our like before 3 to 4 months of my theory exam, final exams, I started to read Harrison sir. Majorly, I focused on flowcharts, and tables, and the management aspect, because I have also parallelly doing tests in the various apps. So I realized that many of the questions are being focused on management rather than epidemiology or pathogenesis. So I read on tables and flowcharts. So I read the flowcharts, tables, and management aspect of Harrison majorly. And then for theory and practical, I read other aspects of medicine also, sir. So after that, we have got 1 more month for INI, where I again revised my ROMAT and then gave INI, and immediately I got a NEET SS with my professional MD final exam knowledge. I was able to crack this.
Very good, excellent. How many questions did you attend this NEET SS exam, doctor?
In NEET, I think I have attempted 149. No, I left only one question. I attempted all. But later I realized it is a mistake. Actually, the paper was more on the tougher side, but I don't know why I made that. I think I should have kept it to a lower side, actually. There were many questions that were very factual, like what is the mitochondria complex number, and types of G6PD deficiency. These kind of questions were we never read only. I have no idea what are the types of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 they have mentioned. But still, I just gave some chance into it, and I was wrong in all those questions actually. All those factual questions I got wrong. In this kind of period, I think we should go for a little defensive than aggressive.
Very good, excellent, doctor. Now, who introduced speed to you and how you got into speed and what was your experiences?
Some of my seniors used speed, and I watched YouTube videos, also interviews. Then I realized Speed is a source where they are teaching Harrison like chapter to chapter, especially cardiology. I was very weak in cardiology. While giving tests, I realized I was making more mistakes in arrhythmias. I was making mistakes in biostats. So then I thought I went through Speed and found, and my friend also, one who is preparing for DM cardio, he also suggested there is biostat section in cardiology, Ajim sir taken. So I watched those videos, and cardiology aspect also, arrhythmias and all I watched. They were very helpful. They cleared the concepts. He sir used to discuss these flowcharts, tables right from the textbook only. Like with those screenshots, they used to explain. So the things got a little easier for me. And also Rumat was excellent, sir. Rumat.
Great. Doctor, what will be your advice for the future aspirants of DM Super Speciality?
And if one is aiming for a specialty, I think, sir, one has to know what is being tested. Like in the second year, whenever we get time, we should see some recall videos or previous year questions, so that we can know what is the level of depth they are testing. Like any medicine resident will obviously be reading the topics. Nobody like will not spare reading and completing MD medicine, but it is only that what is the right level of depth that we should go in a subject that we miss. Like we may go on reading all the types of von Willebrand disease, its management, genetics, all things, but we may miss out on the thing that they test. So we should, at least in the second year, I think if we are getting lesser time, I'm telling, in a hectic residency, we should at least know what is being tested in the previous year questions in second year. And me in during wards and during rounds, we should refer to Harrison as much as possible. Even though we are not able to get back to it, it will help, because when we do grant tests, all the explanations are right away taken from Harrison. So you will be revising them even if you don't open the textbook again. If you do tests, you will revise them, all those things. So we should refer to Harrison in the wards, and we should know what is being tested in the second year. And then in the final year, whenever we are preparing for our MD theory exams, we will know what to read for the NEET SS also, and also for theory also. So
Great. Now, time to thank and whom all you want to thank that they helped you from day one till date your career.
my parents, Sinu and Radhamma, my mother, and my brother Divakar, and my school, St. Joseph English Medium School. They pushed me to pursue these things. They helped me, and my MBBS teachers also very supportive. My physiology HOD Chandrasekhar sir, my biochem ma'am Gayatri ma'am, and And in my MD, my faculty, Jaya ma'am and Manasvi ma'am, Ranjan sir, and my friends, all my unit mates, they were also very helpful. They knew that I am preparing for rheumat, and so whenever we get a rheumat case, some difficult case and all, they used to call me. If they are seeing in OPD also, they used to call me and ask me some things, so that I have read, so they know he might be better at this. So they used to ask whether we should go for cyclo in this case, or we should go for MMF in this case. So we had good discussion in our ward and with my friends. So they were very helpful. All my unit mates, they were of tremendous help. Very sportive, and so I would like to thank them and my and Almighty, because without His grace, I don't think, because this is very fine chance of just not getting and getting. Only 0.3 marks I was seeing between rank 5 and rank 6, only 0.3 or 0.2 mark difference, and someone of rank 6 may not get seat. So it's so God's grace is there. So I thank God. Yes, sir.
Very good. Excellent. Once again, we congratulate you and wish you all the very best for all the success on behalf of all the faculty members of Speed Medical Institute to Dr. Raviteja, and for a great, wonderful achievement, and best wishes to you.
Thank you so much.